it's Mama Kaz and I'm back in the kitchen. I know it's been a while since I've done a recipe video. It's been a bit difficult without my tripod, but I'm back and today's recipe is going to be one for the kids. Now if your kids are anything like mine, they are constantly asking for snacks, like constantly. And one of my kids' favourites is those little savoury cheesy biscuits that you can get in all the different shapes. And we were getting through bags and bags of them. And I thought, well, I could probably make them myself. They're just cheesy biscuits. So 1 cup of flour. I'm using plain white flour, but you could use wholemeal if you prefer. A dash of salt, about half a teaspoon. Pulse that just to mix the flour into the salt together. Okay, now into that we're going to add 4 tablespoons of butter. I can't find my tablespoon measurements, I'm just using a dinner spoon, and we're just using flora because that's what we have. So anything like that would be fine. So pop in a tablespoon, pulse it until it's mixed in. Another tablespoon, pulse it like that until you've added 4 tablespoons of butter. And now what we want to do is add the cheese. So you want about a cup of grated cheddar. There we go. I want to just add this a little bit at a time, so I'm going to pop a little bit in. And we're going to pulse it. And a little bit more. And we're going to pulse it again. My kids always complain about the noise of this, but they don't complain about the outcome. Okay, so as you can see here we have sort of cheesy breadcrumbs, and then we want to pulse in 3 tablespoons of water. So I only have a half tablespoon measure because the tablespoon's in the dishwasher. So in between each tablespoon you want to pulse it and let it all come together to a dough. And if you're not sure, you can take a little bit out, and if you squeeze it in your fingers and it forms a ball, like a dough ball, then it's ready. That's 1 tablespoon of water. Feel that rattling around in there, that's definitely come together. So what I'm going to do is just, yeah, can you see that? That's formed a lovely dough. So that's ready. Okay, so what you want to do now that that's all come together, let's just remove that. I'm going to bring it all together into a dough. Pop it out onto our parchment paper. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to roll this out between 2 sheets of parchment paper. This bit doesn't have to be particularly neat or thin, it's just that when it's rolled out thin like this it chills quicker. And what we're going to want to do is chill this in the fridge for half an hour. There we go, now that that's all rolled out we're going to pop this in the fridge for half an hour. Okay, so now our dough is chilled. What we want to do is we want to roll it out nice and thin. Now, you want it probably about 1/8 of an inch thick. The thinner you make it, the crispier your crackers are going to be. If you like them a little bit of a softer texture, make the dough thicker, that's fine. My kids like them nice and crispy, so that's how I'm going to make them. I have these adorable little cutters. There's a bear, a rabbit, a heart and a star. This bit comes off and you can attach it to each cutter. But these are the ones I'm going to use. They came as part of a bigger set, which I got on Amazon. And I don't know exactly what they were called or how much they were, but if I can find a link, I will pop a link in the description box below. These are great. I use these for all sorts of things. I use these to cut up salad and fruit when I want to make my plates look fancy. But for the purpose of today's recipe, we're going to use these little ones. Now this dough here, the last batch I made 2 large trays full of crackers. So it was enough to last a couple of days. But if your family or anything like mine, these will disappear very, very quickly. So what we're going to do is just cut them out. Simple as that. And I'm going to lay them on a lined baking sheet. And at this point as well, you probably want to preheat your oven to gas mark 4, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit and I think 177 degrees Celsius. So at this point, preheat your oven. What we're going to do is we're just going to cut out loads of these little shapes. I don't want to stand and cut out another whole tray full, even though I'm sure my kids would manage to eat them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll this back into a ball, wrap it in paper, and I'm going to store that in the fridge, and I will probably either use it tomorrow or the following day. So I have our tray of cut out cookies. Aren't they cute? I love these. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them in the oven, as I said, for about 12 to 20 minutes, depending on how thin you've made them and how crispy you like them. I find about 15 minutes is perfect. So I'm going to pop these in the oven now, cook them for 15 minutes, and then we'll check back in. Obviously these don't just have to be for kids, you know, they're delicious for everybody. They're little cheesy biscuits. Be good for putting out at parties as little nibbles. Great at Christmas time. If you can get some little Christmas shaped cutters, that'd be really, really cute. I'm going to have a go at making myself some. I would use vegan cheese, but I'm kind of going off vegan cheese a bit. So what I'm going to try and do is make myself some. I'm going to take out the cheese and I'm going to put in garlic powder and some herbs and see if I can make some kind of garlic and herb crackers. So I'll let you know how that goes once I've tried it. But yeah, you could experiment with these. You could add extra flavours. You could use whole meal flour and herbs. You could add paprika. You could add a bit of spice if you wanted something a bit spicy. They're pretty versatile, and as I say, the kids absolutely love them. The last 2 trays I've made lasted about a day and a half. So there we go, fresh out the oven, my little cheesy crackers. So I'm just going to leave these to cool, and then what I'll do is I'll store them in a jar in the cupboard and just dish them out to the kids when they want them, and that really is as simple as that. So I hope you enjoyed that little quick video. Comment down below, let me know if you try it. Tag me on Instagram. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Bye. What do you think, Floyd?
What do you think I think?
Like good then.